Hey everyone, welcome to another exciting, innovative, and hopefully educational episode of Chevalier, where we're here to help men find happy and healthy relationships. And it don't matter whether you're black, white, Asian, Hispanic, Puerto Rican, South American, or even the penguins in Antarctica. I apologize, I've been away for so long. I've wanted to invest so much more money into what I'm doing here, which is hopefully providing quality content for men who are wanting relationships. So I put a couple of $100 into some lighting so I can, have nicer lights. I put a couple of $100 into an actual camera so I don't have to keep using my phone. And to put into more of a production value, because I wanted to make sure that that I create content that has some value to it. Even bought a new laptop so I can actually start doing editing and putting more into this to show you guys how much I appreciate you and for your time, for even checking me out in the first place. Today's topic is self-esteem. And to me, self-esteem has a lot to do with dating, because most guys, we attach our confidence to self-esteem. And what I mean by that is, in dating, that translates to the more confidence I have, the more women I'm going to talk to. The more confidence I have, the more women I'm going to speak to. The more confidence I have, the more I'm going to be willing to just take a chance and go talk to that girl in the corner at the club, or the young lady who's on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. Shoot her a message and just see what happens. I think so often that as men, we let our self-esteem tear us down so much that we get scared, nervous, and sometimes even afraid to just speak to a woman. And instead of just putting ourselves out there to just let it happen, we lose the opportunity to win. We lose that opportunity to overcome adversities. We lose that opportunity to meet that woman who is going to make us happy. In the last video, I talked about rejection and how you can make rejection your strength. And sometimes we get rejected so much to the point where it's easy to quit. It's easy to give in. It's easy to say, I'm not interested in this anymore. Or, some cop out, like, I'm going to wait on God and I ain't going to put in the effort anymore because it happens when the right time for it to happen. It's almost like we become our own worst enemies because your confidence is so lacking that you forget to put yourself in a position where you can actually succeed, where you can actually win, where you can actually obtain the type of people you want by just putting in the time, putting in the effort. And that's whether you're becoming the best version of yourself through getting better jobs, getting a promotion, earning more money, putting in more hours, getting a better education. There are several things that men can do to give themselves the greatest level of confidence where they can find the type of people they're looking for. And I think too often, like most people in life, you're looking for the easy route. What's the easiest way for me to get what I need and get out so I don't have to date no more? And I talk to so many guys and letting them know that dating is a lot of work. Dating isn't supposed to be easy. You're looking for someone to spend the rest of your life with in the most personal space of your existence. It's not like going out and buying a textbook or buying a car. This is something that's going to sustain your happiness, hopefully for the long years of your life. And hopefully happily and beneficially. And not just that, but someone you want to have your children, you want to start a family with. Someone you're basically integrating your family with their family. You become a part of each other's happiness. And so there is a lot more that goes into, meeting a woman for the purpose of a relationship than just somebody to kick it with. And that's why I tell guys, if you understand the 9 out of 10 rule, or what I call the 9-10 rule, then you will better understand dating. You're going to get rejected 9 times before you meet that one woman that says yes. But part of building your confidence is knowing that, is knowing the reality and saying, I'm prepared for failure because I know that failure is the key to success for most people. If you look at most successful men like Barack Obama, your Jay-Z's, your, Denzel Washington, Johnny Depp, Tom Cruise, Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, they all tell you that they went through a lot of failures before they finally got successful. Literally, only 1% of the 1% are successful from day one, and they get it. But most people are not successful from day one. They go through a lot of failures. They go through a lot of hurt. They go through a lot of pain. They go through a lot of suffering before they finally get to that point where they've succeeded so much that they can share that blessings with others. And so often in dating, we expect it to come easy, especially as men. We don't want to understand that I got to go through a lot of hurt because I'm supposed to have someone when God's ready. And what do I tell several guys? As in Proverbs 18:22, shall a man seeketh a wife? But the connotation there is that you're seeking a wife, not a chick to kick it with, not friends with benefits, not a companion, not a friend, but a wife. And confidence plays a lot into that. When you are 100% sure of what you're looking for, finding love becomes easier because you become focused on what you don't need. Easier said, if I'm looking for a relationship and you're not looking for a relationship, then it's time for me to move on to someone that is. Giving yourself the confidence of knowing that even though a woman might tell you no, even though she might reject you, even though she might turn you down, it's not the end of the world. And I'm not going to say that there's someone for everyone, because there isn't. But at the end of the day, you have a better chance of meeting that woman you want to be with than a guy who doesn't do much of anything and expecting something to happen. Motivation is the biggest key for most guys getting out here and finding a woman, because they're scared. And not only so. And I think that most of us are scared because when you decide to finally date, you don't want to get hurt. You don't want to get turned down. Because as I spoke about in the last video, getting turned down or getting rejected is almost like it's worse than physical pain. Because unlike physical pain that can be healed, sometimes emotional pain causes PSTD, post-traumatic stress syndrome, which makes it more difficult for you to want to try again. Have a short-term memory. Take a rejection, move on, go to the next one. Because with short-term memory, you don't hold on to the past. You can move on to the future. Always forward, never backwards. When you're always looking forward, you're not worried about what's going on behind you. And I tell a lot of guys in dating, when you get rejected, kick it to the curb, move forward. Because when you're focused on what's in front of you, you're not worried about what's behind you. And I think that's the key to it all. Confidence is self-esteem. Self-esteem is becoming the best version of yourself. And if you don't know how to do that, surround yourself with friends, with family, with loved ones, with other men who've been where you are, who can give you the best advice on how to better yourself, so that way you're in a position to continuously strive to meet the type of women you want to be with. I know it's always easy to hear quotes, but I like to actually give valuable information to help you reach that route. So the best way to reach that route, continue to be the best version of yourself, but continue to be the type of man that a woman can benefit from. Because at the end of the day, that woman should be the type of woman that can benefit you. So until next time, guys, hope you like the camera. It's been a lot of money on it, the lighting, to make sure it's better for you guys. But until next time, peace. We are gone.